we get an injection of bank stimulus from the second most powerful central bank in the world, and we're getting a big thumbs down on stocks. Why?
Well, you're getting the fact that they need that stimulus is not really promotional stimulus. It's kind of salvatory stimulus. Things are slowing down. We're getting more and more reports that this face-off between the U.S. and China is beginning to affect global trade as a whole. And Europe seems to be foundering a bit. You got nothing good from Draghi. You're at important technical levels. Monday you had gone down and had a nice bounce. Yesterday we retested those lows, but we didn't get a bounce. And this morning when the market began to erode, they broke through those lows. And that's when selling accelerated. People said, I don't want this risk profile here. So you went through 25,611, and now you're trying to bounce off 25,360. And we'll see. So far, it's not terribly inspiring a bounce. The thing that viewers should watch for is how do we look going into the European close? They did not get hit that badly, but they seem to have had an influence on our trading over the last 3 days. So I'm going to be taking a careful look at what the market does between 11 and 11:45 and see where it goes from there.
Are you detecting a real erosion in confidence about China trade, or is this just waiting for follow-through chit-chat about a signing ceremony, for example?
Well, the problem is what's growing is a cynicism that, and I've said this on air before, what Trump really needs is a North Korean deal. And to get a North Korean deal, which he can run on in 2020, he needs help from China. So the cynics and skeptics fear that he may take almost any kind of deal he can get with China just to keep them happy, give them the kitchen sink if they need it. Conversely, we're also seeing from the People's Party Congress that Xi seems to be rather desperate for a deal. So, you know, here you've got the first and second most important economies on earth, and their leadership look like they're desperate for a deal at any cost. And the market's not really sure that's what we want. Do we really want a deal that's more about natural gas and soybeans, or do we want a structural deal that has to do with intellectual property and other things?
Just looking at our market and some of the more bearish signals, transports are down again. That's what, 10 days in a row?
Absolutely.
A multi-year losing streak
that worries me.
Yeah. Small caps are down almost 4% for the week, really underperforming.
And in line with that, the first of the key indices to break yesterday was the Russell. Now, everybody says this is all about international trade. The Russell's not a big player in the international trade market. So small caps, Russell, it tells you this is more than just China and the U.S.